Hey, what is going on, everyone? So, we're back for another video to talk about Morbius this time, and I brought him up very briefly when we were doing the blog post, and lo and behold, we have some new data mine information. Thank you to Tana, because, you know, that's normally where all the data mine stuff ends up coming out from. But we have some information now that Morbius is going to be a milestone event, not a blitz. So that's good. I mean, we kind of knew that it wasn't going to be a blitz, but now we know it's a milestone event that's going to be lasting 8 days. We're going to get into the nitty-gritty details of this, and there's going to be something that we all don't like about this. Morbius's event is going to have a leaderboard. I mean, cheaterboard. I mean, because that's what we're calling it these days, because I don't think that on the back of the Stark Armory stockpile event that there's really a lot of trust going around in Scopely, Boundless, and Marvel Strike Force to get these kind of things right without some people cheating or manipulating the milestone, you know, whoever's fault it is, you know, and I'm not going to get into this again. I've already discussed this at length when it comes to the Stark Armory stockpile. But yeah, we're going to go into details of exactly what this event is, what it kind of looks like, and what we should expect from this. So without further ado, let's get this show started. All right, so I want to kind of bring up what I'm going to call Exhibit A. Can I zoom in a little bit further, actually? Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Oh, there we go. So this is the first data mine here. A live living vampire. Recruit the newest Dark Hunter, Morbius. Once again, thank you to Tana, whoever puts out these. It's usually Tana about this. So let's talk about this. So, Living Vampire, recruit Morbius and raise your roster from the dead during this limited time event, Mystic Assassins. Okay, there's going to be a Mystic Assassins Orb. Sorry, that's not the name of the event. The name of the event is Living Vampire. Go monster hunting by earning Mystic Assassin Orbs via the milestone, event milestone, and then open them to earn shards for select characters with the limited time Spirit Slayer trait. So this is kind of going to be running in conjunction, my guess, is with the Doctor Voodoo event, because the Spirit Slayer trait is what's related to who you can use for the Doctor Voodoo event. Now there's going to be three milestones. The Fangs Out milestone is the first one. So spend campaign energy, not including ISO campaign energy. So just regular campaign energy this time. I know some of the previous milestones used to include ISO 8 campaign energy on occasion, but this one does not. And battle in raids to earn points towards a 4-day milestone that rewards Mystic Assassin Orb fragments. Okay, pretty basic. Just two things going on here: campaign energy, regular campaign energy, and raids. So a lot of this stuff is things that you're already going to be doing, daily anyways. My guess is this is a solo milestone, but I'm not sure if it completely is clear on that. My guess it is. It's going to be on your own solo raid, so hopefully you're an alliance that has launched raids so that you can actually do your own raid attacks. The second one is going to be the Flesh and Blood milestone. Now, earn points towards a 4-day milestone that rewards Mystic Assassin Orbs, which is, you know, the common denominator here, by winning in Blitz with any character. Okay, battling in Blitz with Mystic Spirit Slayer characters. Mystic Spirit Slayer characters, not just Spirit Slayers. We're going to go into that. We'll take a look at it for a bit there. Battling in Alliance War with Dark Hunter characters. So this one's going to be a tough one. For two reasons. Well, you know, the characters are kind of just barely out. You might not even have them unlocked, to be honest. And they're asking you to use Dark Hunter characters in Alliance War to score points. So I hope... Or spending Power Cores. Holy shit, guys. They're bringing back in Power Cores to spend. So I'm concerned a little bit about this one. It's a 4-day milestone. It's going to be, I think, repeating twice, but I'm not 100% sure about that. The reason why I say that is the Living Vampire milestone, which is the main one, open Mystic Assassin Orbs to drink up points towards an 8-day milestone that rewards Morbius shards, gear, training modules, and more. So this one here is the main one that is an 8-day milestone. These other two are 4-day. So to me, that suggests that it might be 4-day repeating twice, so that it's 8 days for all of it. But I'm not entirely sure on that. That makes sense to me, because otherwise where else are you going to get some of these Mystic Assassin Orb fragments if it doesn't repeat more than once, because that gives a 4-day gap between these and that. So it doesn't really make much sense to me. So let's clarify this again. So winning in Blitz with any character, battling in Blitz, with Mystic, Spirit, Slayer characters. So as long as you're doing your full roster, you're probably gonna like hit these anyways. But if you want to get extra points by spending blitz charges, you might want to do specifically these ones here, the Mystic, Spirit, Slayer characters, because that'll probably give you more bang for your buck when it comes to your blitz charges. So maybe lumping some of them together to do extra attacks. Sometimes I do that for other events in the past that happen. And then the Alliance War is kind of janky, so I hope that that's not worth a lot of points, and I hope that the Power Cores are not worth a lot of points either. That's 4 different ways to earn points here. And then this is strictly just opening orbs. So we know that some of these orbs are going to be available as for offers, so if you want to spend your way to the top to get his shards, even though it would probably be more cost effective for you just to buy the offer for Morbius when it comes out. You know, the option is there, I suppose. And as far as, you know, what characters are going to be available in this, we don't know yet. But, you know that it's only going to be at best, you know, maybe some Morbius shards that might be in his own orb, and Doctor Voodoo maybe, if we're lucky. So, but the worst part about this here is there's a rank leaderboard. So this is looking very similar to Echo, except for it's a little bit different, because the only way that you're getting points for this Living Vampire milestone is opening Mystic Assassin orbs. Now, what it seems like to me, because these Flesh and Blood milestones and the Fangs Out milestone are not a leaderboard, that suggests to me that there's a finite amount of Mystic Assassin orbs available up for grabs. It doesn't look like there's any way to grind them out. It says, actually, don't want. It says the milestone rewards Mystic Assassin orb fragments, but it doesn't say that Blitz wins themselves reward Mystic Assassin orb fragments. Similar to, like, I don't know, like the Magic event where you could grind your way out and you got event store currency. Completely different story from an orb, but I don't see where here yet that you can grind out more of these orbs. So it seems like for free-to-play players that this might be a finite amount of orb fragments, and then if you spend, that's where you're going to score higher on the rank leaderboard. So by earning as many Living Vampire milestone points as possible, which is only from opening orbs. So yes, the answer to me sounds like you're only going to score higher outside of a free-to-play player if you buy orbs or core the orbs. Maybe they might be available via cores. That's possible as well. So again, another pay-to-win ranked leaderboard that has the potential to go wrong, just like they have been lately. Now, bonus events coming during the event: Energy Overload. That's the double campaign energy. We saw this in the blog post. I don't know if it's there any coincidence there. Raid Frenzy, this shitty event, and Quarter Blitz. Okay, yeah, I guess you might be able to take advantage of that. So that's just the first one here. Should be another photo. Come on. No. Why not? Morbius. Hold on. Edit. I have another photo here. Okay, I don't know why it didn't open. My apologies, guys. So this one here, and this tells us the date of the event, which is going to be starting on March the 18th at store reset time. So as of recording this, I'm recording this at night, so I don't know when this is necessarily going out. But this is going to be on Friday, March the 18th at store reset time. That's when this event is going live. It's going to be available for 8 days, so it's going to be taking us to the 26th, which is a Saturday, which means that this event is going to be ending on a Saturday at store reset time. That's the exact same time, I'm pretty sure, when the Stark Armory stockpile event ended. And the Echo maybe as well. There's a real bad precedence for events ending on a weekend because they don't get shit right. Nobody's working on the fucking weekend. And so therefore, the likelihood of them getting the right payouts, things like that, is equally unlikely. Because nobody is around on the weekend, and unless they actually plan it this time around, I think we might run into the same thing as well. Seems like I can't flip photos, so I'm going to have to manually open my third photo here. So here we go, Living Vampire. Again, it kind of tells us a bit more clarity here on the individual events, the individual milestones here. So once again, 8-day milestone for the Living Vampire. That's the main one here that rewards the, by opening those orbs. And you get Morbius shards, Elite 5 credits, T4 ability material, teal, orange, and purple gear, and more, whatever that means. And then we have the Fangs Out, which allows you to earn said orbs via the 4-day milestone by spending campaign energy and doing raid battles. Flesh and Blood, that's the 3rd milestone. Earn orbs via the 4-day milestone by Blitz, War, and Power Core spending. Boy, get your Power Cores ready, because, you know, this is going to be another whaley of event for Morbius. And I think the question is, how many shards are going to be available for him? Okay, because we know that only Echo had, what, 100 shards available free to play, and about 150 150 shards if you wanted to spend. But honestly, at that point, you might as well just buy an offer for them. Like, I don't want you to spend. Please don't. That's not me encouraging you to spend. I'm just saying that, like, the amount of shards have been an all-time low in this game lately for character events, and I don't see this any different. So expect Morbius to be 100 to 150 shards maximum, and honestly 150 shards is pretty generous considering that's what Magic was. So it's a 100 shard unlock for Morbius, so keep that in mind as well. So it even says here, well, how are you scoring? You're scoring by opening Mystic Assassin Orbs, Fangs out, you're getting this. Now it doesn't tell you though how much points that you're getting by doing this. So this is like kind of how the point scoring, this looks like a data mine for the point scoring button itself. Energy spend in raid battles. Campaign energy, do raid battles to earn Mystic Assassin Orbs. Campaign energy, so spend 1 campaign energy. Should be a point total, but it doesn't say how much that's worth. It doesn't really matter. We can't really see the milestones yet anyways. And then Flesh and Blood, Blitz War, and spend HC. I don't know what HC is supposed to be. Unless I'm not really thinking about that. And all the stuff that we already talked about. Blitz Win, Blitz Sim Win, Mystic Spirit Slayer characters and stuff. This one's interesting though. It says Blitz or Blitz Sim Win, Blitz Battle with 5+ Mystic Spirit Slayer. And then here it says win or lose Blitz with 5-star and up Mystic Spirit Slayer characters. So you get additional points if they happen to be 5 yellow stars or higher, and then you get points for win or lose war with Dark Hunters. We already talked about that. I really hope that that's not too punishing, because you can only do that like once per war, and they're not the best characters right now unless you have them actually unlocked. So this is going to be more for the whales. Okay, so after all of this, what are my hopes for this? Well, this post came up from the blog post. This was a reply that Cerebro mentioned. Now, this is not related to Morbius. This was related to, I believe, the Scourge events and Pestilence and Morgana Le Fay coming to the game. And, oh boy, another leaderboard payout. The last one was so much fun. Cerebro, I know this is a significant concern for you guys, and I've been talking with the team at length about this. I'll make a formal announcement closer to the release of the event, meaning the Pestilence event. But honestly, we're going to need this, like, sooner, because Morbius is a leaderboard event, and they're constantly throwing leaderboard events at us. There's been 2 already this patch alone, and that's way more than we had before. I believe it was like maybe 3 if you count Avengers Tower, actually, because Avengers Tower was a leaderboard. So 3 leaderboards already this patch. This is going to be the 4th one this patch with Morbius, and the previous patches we only saw like maybe 1, maybe 2, including Avengers Tower during that time in January. But other than that, they've been just throwing at us left and right, and I am seriously concerned. So, but we are going to closely monitor the leaderboard during the event to ensure that it is working properly and be ready to address any problems, issues in real time. What are they waiting for? Because, like, the Envoy channel has been pushing them to make announcements. They make announcements like this, and they don't even address the problems that we have with them. So I am really disappointed right now that they bypass us, who's supposed to be some of the voices for the community, and they rather just go straight up onto Reddit, and that's fine, but they don't go back then into the Discord, into the Envoy Discord, to then talk about these issues with us, because we've been pushing for them to, make these announcements, to say more stuff about the problems regarding the leaderboard and clarify our concerns with this, and they refuse to do so. So that makes me really disappointed, and honestly, I'm really concerned going forward with leaderboard events in general, whether it's this Morbius event coming soon, or any of them to come in the future. I don't have trust in them to do the right thing. So finally, I'm going to end off by talking about the Spirit Slayer trait, because if you want to actually get more points in this milestone event, then you're going to want to do Mystic Spirit Slayer characters. So we could do that. We can kind of see like who's available there. And those are the characters that you're going to want to focus on. Apparently there's actually quite a few of them. I didn't realize that. So there's actually like 19 characters, including Doctor Voodoo and Morbius. So these are the characters that you're going to primarily want to blitz with. These are the characters that I guess if you happen to have 5 yellow star or higher, that you'll get additional blitz score for those milestone events as well. Of course, when it comes closer to the time and we actually maybe get the milestone itself, we get the points, things like that, I can probably do a video and put together a proper event video in terms of the points, what you're going to have to do on a daily basis to get this done, as I normally do, because I'm the event guru guy, apparently, or I do math. So I'm going to try and get that done for you guys close to the time. This will probably be like in a week or so. And in the meantime, of course, we have Doctor Voodoo's event coming around next Wednesday. So there will be an event for Doctor Voodoo, a video for Doctor Voodoo's event coming early next week. So do keep an eye out for that. What do you guys think about all this? How do you think about another leaderboard? Is this fair? Is this something that you all want to see? Do you have any trust in Scopely to do the right thing? And do you think that this is going to go on without a hitch? I personally don't think it will. I think that there's going to be a problem. But of course, at this point in time, I think that there's always going to be a problem because they can, what's that meme? 0 days without incidents, because I feel that that's like every day in the life of Marvel Strike Force. But that's the end of the video. Let me know what you think. And of course, until next time, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe and healthy and sane. And I'll see y'all later. Boilon signing out.